Hello and welcome to Unhinged, the digital game show where usually these hosts find out if you are their perfect match. I'm Nick Messina.
I'm Emma.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm Xavier.
And today, I'm your host.
Now, normally we'd say something along the lines of, this show is kind of like The X Factor or America's Got Talent, but for dating. But today, it's a little bit different.
So today, Messina is going to propose questions to us, none of which we've been prepared for or heard of.
And we, the hosts, are going to answer them.
So by the end of it, we will reveal whether or not we would date each other with Messina as a makeshift matchmaker.
It's a little crazy, a little weird, and definitely unhinged.
Yep, and without further ado, let's begin. So as your makeshift matchmaker, which I appreciate the alliteration on, very much so, would you each of you like to quickly reintroduce yourselves to one another?
So, I'm Emma. I am 22 years old as of last weekend. I'm a communication major here at Monmouth. And a fun fact about me is that I love tabletop roleplay games.
Very nice.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm 21 and I'm a communications major. And a fun fact about me, actually, my parents were on the Dr. Oz show
Oh.
Oh.
back in 2013.
For a good reason?
No, like
No?
my mom, she loved Dr. Oz because he's he's Turkish and
Yeah.
I'm half Turkish, and
Oh.
so that's the only reason why she is in love with him. And they were waiting online, and the people that were supposed to go on the episode couldn't make it, so they just picked my parents.
That's awesome.
But it was a gross episode.
Oh.
So my dad got humiliated. It was about hemorrhoids.
Oh my God. Wow. That's
Well, now everyone knows.
But now everyone already did know. But anyways, that's
So
my fun
confused. What is the Dr. Oz show?
Oh, good Lord.
fact. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Never mind.
yeah, we'll have a full debrief after the fact.
Hi, I'm Xavier. I'm 20. I am a communications major here at Monmouth. A fun fact about me, I love music. I'm really into music.
Nice.
All right, and I'm Morgan, and 22 years old as well. I'm a communication major, and fun fact about me, my favorite shoe brand is Converse.
Interesting. I didn't know one had a favorite shoe brand.
I know I don't know why, but ever since I was a kid, I've always loved Converse.
All right.
I just love the brand and style and everything. So
Are you
One-
wearing
yeah.
Converse?
No, not today.
So he's a fraud.
Don't
Not
worry,
today.
Morgan. I got you. I'm
There we
wearing
go.
I'm wearing
There we go.
See, Xavier's got me.
The assist.
Thank you.
Nice.
So, if I'm not mistaken, we usually start with some more generic sort of dating questions here.
This is correct.
And then you move into some of the more out of the box ones. Let's start off with most recent book. Anybody reading something good? Most recent book or favorite book? We can even just go with favorite book.
Do we have to go in order?
No.
Okay, so I'm reading a series called Red Rising. I am currently reading the third book in the series called Morning Star. I am in part 4 out of 4. I'm almost at the end. I have 12, 13 chapters left. The book is about humanity in 700 years in the future. They conquer the solar system essentially, and in the process they kind of revert back to the Roman Empire, and they have this pyramid class system based off of colors. And at the top are the golds, and they are the gods of this society because they essentially conquered humanity and stuff. And at the bottom, the very bottom of the pyramids, are the reds, and they are the slaves. And our main character, his name is Darrow of Lycos. He is a red, and so the entire plot is he has to topple this intergalactic empire.
If it's not in the works now, then that sounds like that's going to be a major adaptation.
Oh yeah,
at one
no.
point in time.
The writer has stated that it's going to be in a show. It's going to be made into a show.
You were ready for this question.
Yeah, I know. I was like, did you? I was thinking to myself, did you put this on here for me?
No, I didn't write this. This is all
No,
Messina.
these are all mine.
Okay.
I was just going to say my favorite book's It, my Stephen King.
That's
Stephen
it.
King?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's it.
That's it.
All right.
My mom loves it. It's a great
The
book.
last book I read, I actually just remembered, is I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream.
You've read that?
Yes. And it's a very dystopian, messed up book. It's not my favorite, but oh my God, I just was re-listening to the I Am monologue recently, and I was like, this is every day getting a little bit more closer to real. Are you unfamiliar?
I vaguely sounds familiar now that you keep describing it a little bit more, but no, specifically I'm not familiar with the plot or anything like that.
It's I think it's 5 humans like kept alive for thousands of years
Yeah.
by this like, I guess
AI.
artificial
He is an
intelligence.
AI.
Oh.
And he's just like torturing them. It's the end of it's terrible.
He's killed like all of humanity, like the world. It's just like the 5 of them and
yeah.
Oh.
And then Am is like, I am Am. And it's just like this dark monologue. And someone, I don't know who, did this beautiful like reading of it. And it's like bone chilling.
I think it's from the video game because it was made into
Yeah.
the video game.
My favorite book though is Rupi Kaur's Milk and Honey. It's a really good collection of poems.
Oh, beautiful.
But you know, very
right.
different
You know,
spectrum.
Winnie the Pooh ain't bad. Winnie the Pooh ain't bad.
Oh my god. And then Morgan.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite book ever, and this is gonna sound very childish, is Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah.
No,
You know
you're real
what?
for that.
It's okay.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Of course. Classic.
Which ones? I don't have a favorite. I just like them all.
The second one, Roger Gruhl.
Roger
yeah,
Gruhl's.
thank you. Yeah, that works. That worked.
that was the second one? I could have sworn it was like
Sorry.
the
It's the
4th.
The second one.
Sorry
They
to
made a second
sidebar.
film.
Have you seen the edits on TikTok that are like the dad going crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's
Yeah.
this is where the generational divide comes into play.
Sorry.
Big time. No, don't trust me. I am not here to actually decide if I am going to date any of you
Yeah.
because that's well,
Well,
Lawsuit.
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
extremely.
Also, very happy in my own relationship. Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you very much. All right, so we've got some books out of the way there. Whether you like camping or not, I want to know, where is it that you would choose to go camping?
I got
State
this.
Park.
I got
We
this.
all like
Alair
jumped in
State
at once.
Park.
I'm sorry?
Alair State Park.
Oh, keeping it
that's
local.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Very
I feel like
nice.
that'd be cool.
All
There's
right.
a lot of those like wooden statues, right? Or stuff. In
Yeah,
the
yeah,
woods.
yeah, like the totem poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
All right.
Me and my friends, we all met in Boy Scouts. So honestly, camping was just like natural in that. And so we all go camping always. But the one place I want to go the most, I'm trying to make them go, is the Redwood Forest in
Oh, that's
it
beautiful.
literally
Beautiful.
on the West Coast. I'm trying to get them to go west with me. But yes, we are going to take the Oregon Trail this summer in just the corner, not the Oregon Trail. What am I saying?
Appalachian.
The Appalachian Trail, in just the corner of New Jersey this summer.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Up in like
just
Bear
the-
Mountain.
Yeah, just the part that goes through New Jersey from top to bottom. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
Morgan.
I don't know if I have a favorite. Like, I don't know of a campsite. I don't know of any like famous campsites.
Think of someplace cool.
Yeah. Like, you can really camp anywhere, realistically.
All
Yeah.
right, off the top of my head, I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank.
All right.
I'm drawing a blank.
we could camp
Emma,
at
Emma.
Alair State Park together.
Yeah, okay, that would work.
I've only been camping, like actually
Yeah.
camping once. And it was actually with one of our old contestants, Danny. And she took me to, I don't know the name of it because there were a bunch of different camps in that area, but it was right on like the Delaware.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. And I just remember we went, what do they call it?
Rafting?
Rafting, thank you. We like explored the area. It was like so lovely. And really it wasn't actually. I got severe sun poisoning and like
Oh.
10,000 mosquito bites, but I actually loved it like overall. So I'd probably either go back there or maybe like camp in a Walmart, honestly.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, like pull like one of those like 24-hour challenges, like try not to get caught.
Oh, I don't like that.
No,
That's-
No,
That's
I know.
horrifying.
They used to go viral. for
Yeah,
a
I
bit-
did. I
for a
think-
bit.
I mean, I don't know. I just like the idea of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like having a Walmart to myself.
Wouldn't you want to stay in a Costco? Why a Walmart?
Okay, like maybe
I was gonna,
Target.
to be honest with you, I was gonna say, like, as a kid, I thought the same thing, but like it was in like Macy's. It was like at
You
a
know what?
store
Now that
where
you say it,
was,
like a Macy's might be better because I can try on
comfortable.
all the clothes.
Yeah.
yeah, Walmart
might be fun.
are
Maybe not a
gross.
Walmart. I'm sorry. Okay,
the,
guys.
The
you know,
Walmart near my house is just scary.
I'll see myself out. It's all right.
I will say, I would say, so my grandmother who lives in Pennsylvania, she says there's like a hidden trail, like, cause she like lives like in the woods and stuff. So there's like a hidden trail, like near the back of her house, and she says like she used to go camping there like all the time.
Ooh,
So,
all right.
So I'll probably say
Yeah.
that. So just why not?
All right.
You know.
I appreciate that very much so. All right. So you know you're actually on a date at this point. All right.
No, I'm playing.
Uh-oh.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Damn.
Are you treating your guest, or are you going Dutch? It's first date, let's say.
What does that mean?
So going Dutch, okay. Going Dutch means that you split. You're going halvesies, if you will.
It depends on how the date goes.
If like the bill is like,
Wait, we would have to pay, or the other person would?
no,
wait.
Are
You're
you
making
paying
the other
for the
person-
whole thing, or are you splitting it?
Or that's a great question. Or are you expecting to be paid for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have my answer.
Oh, okay.
I know it.
Yeah.
I already know what
Oh
it is.
my God.
I already know.
Everybody hates me.
No one said that.
So, it depends. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well.
I mean,
so
first
dependent.
date usually, the
Yeah.
first date
This is
I've
first
been
date.
on, they've usually paid. But then like the second date, I'd either split or pay for them.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
interesting.
an on and off thing.
Because, like, so as y'all know, I'm queer. Like, on dates I've been on, like, with guys, it's like, I'm paying. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, I will not pay then. But, like, when I go out with, like, girls or, like, non-binary people, like, there I was like, hey, let's split the bill. I'm like, I like that method better. I think I'd split the bill. I've always liked splitting the bill more because it makes me uncomfortable because then I'm like, not that I feel obligated to go on another date if I'm paid for. Just, I'm like, oh.
No, there is. I would agree. I think that there's all of a sudden an unspoken level of now.
I feel
I'm-
bad if I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
So I actually prefer splitting the bill, yeah.
Okay.
If it gets to like, if it's like really expensive, then like in some
Yeah.
situations I'd be like, yeah, I think we gotta like split this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just, I'm gonna say, really depends on like how like expensive like we're talking.
Yeah.
Like if we're going out, like
We're going to Arby's or
Yeah.
like
It
also depends
not
on what
Arby's,
they get.
Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's.
Like
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
I don't mind paying. Like for me, like I'll pay just because like out of common courtesy. Like I'll just pay for it. Just for any potential conflict. If we're talking about like any like expensive like top tier like A quality restaurants,
5-star.
like steakhouses or something like that,
Yeah.
then
steakhouses.
like
But also, like,
yeah.
even if you go out to like a place and it's like, like the white chick scene where it's like, perhaps a salad. It's like, perhaps not. I'll have the steak smothered on. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm like. Wait
I
a
remember
minute.
that scene.
Hold
I
on.
remember. that scene.
Wait. Let's reel it in a
But
little
you
bit.
also shouldn't like if someone's paying for you, you shouldn't also like tack on the like that.
If you know that they're gonna pay for you, you should also be like mindful.
you get
Correct.
Like, the,
Oh yeah, so like if someone's paying for you, you don't want to like order like
You
a
don't get
lot.
Unless you
like,
hate this, right? I'm
expensive.
kidding.
Yeah. No, that is also like very.
Yeah,
mindful.
especially if we're going to like Applebee's. It's like, dude, you're gonna get the $30 steak. I thought we were gonna like split wings. Like, I don't know. It depends on the vibe.
$5 margarita.
like
$5
endless
margaritas, though.
abs, endless abs.
It
Yeah.
sets a precedent for the rest of the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely sets a precedent for the rest of the
Got a
relationship.
point.
Exactly.
What do your exes have in common?
Oh my.
Ooh. Oh.
Hold up, before we answer,
Wait.
what if you don't have an ex?
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
okay.
lucky you.
No, I think that's I think that's an acceptable answer. If you don't have an ex, then you've got nothing to.
So I'll just sit back.
You could cut all this, of course. I mean,
No, this is a great
perfectly fine
question.
as
That
well.
now,
I'm dead.
Do you want it in?
Cut it.
Do you want it?
I want it in.
Oh, yeah, I don't- yeah.
I don't care.
Respect. Okay, so but
What I
Wait,
gotta
what
lose? What do I gotta lose?
What do I got?
wait, what was the question?
what do your exes have in common
Okay.
besides being exes?
Can I go first?
yeah,
Considering I just got out of one 6 months ago.
this is true.
They all like to play instruments, and I don't know what that's about.
Oh, are they in bands?
Yeah.
Themselves?
Oh my god. Yeah. I've only had 2 exes.
Yeah.
One was a drummer. The other one played guitar.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
Maybe I'm biased as a communications major, but none of them can communicate
That too.
for shit. I'm like, guys. I especially, and like, not to discriminate against the guys, but genuinely, I'm like, all right, guys, jingle, jingle, jingle. We're going to say some words now. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Tell me how you feel. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And it's like, God, am I like talking to you as like an adult, or am I hurting cats? So maybe that's my problem.
Okay. A lack of communication skills.
Yes,
Okay.
lack of communication. And also, all of them play drums. So it's so weird that you said that. I was like, yeah, a lot of my exes do play the drums.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Weird.
I've only had one ex. So
Okay.
I can't really compare multiple people, but
All right.
I'll compare mine to yours, I guess. If no, I cannot.
No, I think that's
a horrible
That's
thing.
still
Go ahead.
Fair.
Go ahead. I don't care.
No judgment.
Okay. Well, honestly, the main thing that struck out to me like the most out of like what both of you said was like the communication part. Yeah. A lot of lacking there.
Yeah.
All right.
And
That's my ex.
yeah. Yeah. That's,
All right. Again, probably one of the most important things in a relationship is effective communication. So I don't, if you observe that that's a flaw.
So child.
And being emotionally available.
I would
Unavailable, you mean?
No, because
Elaborate.
That's an important thing. My bad.
Elaborate.
Other saying also their own
the
emotional.
last two were very unavailable emotionally.
Mine are so.
What do you mean
childish.
unavailable emotionally? What does that mean?
Being
Like just unavailable emotionally.
Emotionally?
I don't really know.
They didn't show any emotion.
Yeah, not expressing
Oh,
emotion.
okay.
They expressed emotion, but like lack of.
Yeah.
That too.
Oh,
That
okay.
actually, that more than emotion. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Instead of communication. I
Communication?
or also just like being childish or like not being able to like read a situation. It's like, hey guys. Anyway, sorry.
Maybe
You're-
they should go to therapy too.
Hey, I'm already in
Besides
there.
the point.
Hey,
Anyways.
whoa.
No, not you.
Oh,
The exes.
Meet
Horses.
them at the same.
horses.
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 What about him?
What are they thinking?
Okay.
What are they thinking? Like,
Okay. Well, as someone who's played Red Dead Redemption 2,
Okay, well, there we
which
go.
is the greatest video game of all time about cowboys, well, just the greatest game ever, really.
I do appreciate that you put that qualify in there. First greatest video game of all time about cowboys.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
okay.
Not about cowboys, just in
Featuring.
general as well.
Okay.
In general
Oh,
as well.
well,
It is the greatest game.
Sure.
It should have won game.
This is not the
Sure.
conversation.
disagree.
Wow. Okay. Horses are awesome.
And what are they thinking?
What are they thinking?
Yeah.
I think in their
We stumped them.
a lot of just waiting to get from one destination to the other in Red Dead. That's it.
But that's
only the horses.
but that's narrowed down to like a video game. Those are like
pixelated.
those are
Yeah.
ones and zero horses.
What are real horses thinking though?
They probably get really annoyed when they're like pulling the carriages.
Plows? You mean
do?
plows and carriages?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
All right. So
I
when
would say
they're
annoyed.
yeah, when they're being used as tools.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
This is to like everyone. Are you
Oh.
guys like? Do you guys have a problem with horses being like used in like city environments, like
like in
carry
the
around
city?
carriages and such?
In the city, yeah.
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 In the cities, I do.
There's
Yeah.
taxis.
Yeah.
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 They're also just not very well taken care of, it seems, in
Yeah.
the city at all, unfortunately.
There's poop all over. Like
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
apart.
I don't. So I was in marching band. I really don't like horses because I had to march in a lot of parades with them.
Oh.
Not a fan of horses anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
A lot of times when I was looking up and in front of me and not where I was going because I'm playing the flute and I'm like, oh,
Oh, that's gross.
Are you just so you're afraid of horses?
I didn't say afraid. Whoa,
Just got a fear of
I'm-
horses.
I hate them, but I'm not afraid of.
Hey, it's for horses. No.
Whoa,
Ah.
whoa. What are horses thinking? Why is my head so big?
Oh.
Oh.
Their heads are huge.
Oh.
Like they're like. I guess it's their
Oh.
nose.
Yeah, no, they're not thinking that about Emma.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
thought.
no,
yeah,
no,
that's what I
no.
thought you meant as well.
No, their horses are thinking about their own heads.
I like
and also apples.
Okay.
Apples and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, they're thinking about like, what am I gonna eat next?
All right.
Probably.
I better not break my leg.
What about you, Morgan?
Probably who's going
What?
who's gonna ride on me?
All right. You never know.
All right. All right.
We have a preference.
Pack it up, gang.
Okay.
Try
Okay.
again next week.
All right. Yes. Good.
I'm sorry. Listen, that was the first thing. I tried to find a more better answer.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
No, you were being honest.
All right. Okay, moving on.
Pack it up. Next
all
question.
right.
You didn't even say. You didn't even say you.
Who's gonna ride me next?
I mean, it's a valid question. It's a valid thought a horse is probably having.
Wait, can they even see the person getting on them? Do
Yeah.
the,
Of course they
Well,
can.
don't forget
They
their
have
eyes are, like,
eyes.
on the
They
side.
have to feel it
yeah.
at
Emma, they
least.
don't
They can
look-
turn
well,
their
I know
head.
they can feel it, but it like if okay, never mind. Let me
A
not pose that
T-Rex
question.
can look at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a horse.
What?
A T-Rex
We
can
aren't
look at
talking
you.
about T-Rexes. We're talking about horses. God damn it!
Well, yeah, but imagine if a T-Rex is looking right at you.
Them-
Don't look at me like that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
All right. That seems like we got a little extreme, a little too fast. These things happen. Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yes.
What type of peanut butter? What type of jelly? And by type, I do mean consistency and flavor.
Okay. Which is the
Interesting.
one that starts with the J? I'm sorry.
Jif.
Jam.
That one.
Okay.
That's the one that's my go-to.
Choosy moms choose Jif. Okay.
Oh, Skippy peanut butter.
Okay.
Creamy, not crunchy. If you go for crunchy, you're weird. And grape jelly.
Oh my God. Well, you couldn't have given a more wrong answer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anywho,
Crunchy is the way to go.
Blueberry.
what?
Wait, hang on.
Are you actually crazy?
Wait, crunchy?
What?
No.
Crunchy?
Whoa, hang on.
Whoa. You just lost my vote.
No.
Yeah, hang on. What are the other type? There's crunchy and
There's
Smooth.
There's
Smooth.
smooth, peanut butter
smooth.
and crunchy peanut butter.
Why
You
do
like
I-
crunchy?
I promise.
Who likes crunchy?
I've never in my
There we
life.
go.
What is
High
wrong
five.
with you?
I
No,
have
no.
never in my life tried crunchy peanut butter.
First of
Why
all,
would you
I
want
tried it
crunch
once
on your
and
peanut butter?
like-
It's a
Hey, hey.
sandwich, goddammit.
I think I
What
tried
is it?
it.
It's crunchy and then it's like chunky.
it's chunky.
Chunky
Not
peanut
crunchy.
butter.
Yeah, chunky.
Chunky
but
Okay.
it's
Oh,
like-
well, that's an even more
then,
fun
no.
word.
The
No.
first time.
Chunky?
The first time I tried, like, is it chunky or?
Yeah,
Chunky.
it's chunky.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
chunky. The first time I tried chunky peanut butter was when I was like 18, and I was like, what is this?
Oh, it's delicious.
Why is it
It's
like?
delicious.
Wait, it's yeah. It's
I was like,
happy that
I was
one
for
person
you.
in here-
It was so funny because I was like, something's wrong.
Something just happened. Like, no.
Something just happened.
No.
well, what kind of jelly though?
Strawberry.
Blueberry.
Strawberry.
What?
Blueberry.
Wait, hang on. Wait,
Oh, okay, but I'm the
Wait,
psychopath for saying grape.
Wait. Let me
No.
hear 'em out. Let me hear 'em out.
Strawberry.
Let me hear 'em out. I've never
Strawberry's
heard-
okay.
I don't like grape.
They're childish.
I need to.
So you like grape?
Honestly, I like grape and strawberry.
No,
I can
I
go.
could do grape or strawberry, but creamy,
I can do
right?
either or. I can do either or. I don't
Morgan?
mind. It depends on
Creamy and grape or strawberry?
jelly.
cream.
This
Creamy
is what
peanut
I've
butter.
gone.
Yes.
Oh, all
Deal.
right.
This
Yes,
is what I
yes.
use.
Okay.
Oh, no. What?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
No.
Blueberry?
What do you mean no? This has
No
been in
one
my
puts
fridge ever since I was
jelly
born.
on their
That's
fucking
not-
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I mean, I like blueberry. So
Blueberry
maybe
tastes
I'll
good,
let it-
but not
I'll-
on a
Blueberry's
sandwich.
good.
Yeah, blueberry.
Blueberry's really
is
underrated.
good.
Oh,
No,
it's so okay.
we're not gonna come down. We're not
listen
gonna
here,
come down.
motherfucker.
Listen. I don't mind. I like, maybe it's because I like blueberry. So when I saw the blueberry, maybe I might like. I never tried it, but I might like it. That's why I'm gonna give it Xavier the benefit.
What
Peanut
kind of
butter
toast?
and jelly is like the food I've definitely eaten the most
What
in
kind of
my
bread?
life. Like I can't lie, I had that like
It
every
better
day
not
in
be
high
whole
school.
wheat.
Xavier, what kind of bread?
Better not be
What kind
whole
of
wheat.
bread?
Yeah, what kind of bread?
I forget.
Sourdough bread.
What? Okay.
Sourdough.
Get out.
Why is everybody?
Okay, you know
Get
what?
out.
You know what? Let's just go with
out.
an Uncrustable.
No.
Oh no.
Emma, you
Are we
need to-
serious? Are we?
No, it's
like-
not whole wheat.
Guys,
It's just white. I usually just eat it on white
y'all don't
bread.
mess with-
Guys,
y'all don't
You
mess
know
with-
what? I
y'all
don't think we
make-
should ever speak after this.
Y'all don't like Uncrustables?
No.
Uncrustables
No,
are great.
Uncrustables are good, but I mean, like, I'm not picking an Uncrustable over a peanut butter and
No,
jelly
I'm
sandwich.
not either.
no,
but
I'm
like, if
saying-
it's there
I'm
in the
not saying-
fridge,
Then
I'll
why
have
did
it.
you bring it up?
Because they're good.
I had no
It's a
idea
peanut
that this question was going to be such a.
We're
Such a-
chaotic.
I take my peanut
Yeah.
butter and jelly very
No, I'll
serious.
take peanut butter and jelly.
Seriously.
guys, wait, hold on. This just depicted everything. I'm gonna say no to everybody here. Because you guys don't shit
This
on my
is the deciding
chunky
factor.
Peanut butter.
No, because I've never met
Sorry.
someone
You're
up
like-
until
you're like-
until today. I've never met someone that likes chunky peanut
Yeah,
butter.
like,
Well,
sorry,
that is
you're
I've
weird.
Yeah, the
never
two
Like,
of you are
that.
crazy.
You met too.
and I'm not proud of that.
I'm never
not-
speaking to you again.
I'm
I'm
not-
dropping out
Yeah,
of your
like-
class. I'm
okay,
done.
like, okay, Kristen's weird. Like, I mean, no, I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, technically, Kristen's the only one that gave the correct answer.
Thank
But
you.
that's all right.
Oh.
Well, we can just move on in the meantime, right?
Let's never speak of this again.
What's the small daily habit that makes you most happy?
Y'all are happy?
Reading, because it takes me too long to read.
All right.
And like, I just read like one chapter or two chapters a day. And I'm like, oh, this is great. I can finally not focus on everything else.
all right.
What was that?
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry.
You're like,
Okay, well, I was gonna say I've been doing yoga recently.
Yo,
Nice.
since when did you start doing yoga?
I said recently, Morgan.
Like how recent?
Like a month ago.
You never said anything.
I'm sorry, I don't share my.
hang on. This is also coming.
What?
This is also coming from the guy who just found out that she just like broke up with her. Like,
Even I know it happened 6 months ago at this point.
yeah.
Come on, Morgan.
Like,
Did you not-
Catch up.
did you
Fair, all right,
not-
that's
wait,
fair. Fair enough.
Did you not listen to episode 1 of the podcast?
Yeah.
How mellow I was.
and this podcast is kind of like the
Zen.
dating show.
Once again.
Anyways, yoga.
I'm not
Morgan.
judging. I'm not judging.
No,
good on you.
Sure.
Good
It
for
actually
yoga.
helps the mind.
Good for yoga.
Good for you.
Good for yoga.
It helps the mind.
Good for you. Good.
Anyways, so that's my answer.
Once again, y'all are happy. No,
What?
my music, my Spotify. The minute I get in my car, I turn it on, turn on my aux. I'm like, all right. And for 30 minutes on my commute, I can just be me in my car with my music, and I think that's my thing.
Yeah, all
I
right.
have 2
I
questions.
like that.
I have 2 answers.
Emma, well, no, one's for her.
Oh.
One question's for her. Emma, are you? How
Yeah.
many playlists on Spotify do you consistently like listen to? How many like do you make and like just how many
So-
do you consistently listen to?
Oh, I just like shuffle my liked songs playlist, and that's it. I really
Okay.
don't have like a
Yeah.
playlist.
I like all my songs, but I don't listen to like songs. I have like an everything playlist. I have like
Yeah.
like I forget how many songs. I can look right now.
I think mine has over 2,000 right now. But I mean, like sometimes every week I make a playlist for like the radio because I have like an hour-long
It's-
show. So it's like kind of like whatever I'm like listening to that week. But like I don't like listen to them after.
It's 64 hours and 29 minutes long.
That's great.
64 hours.
It has 1,009 songs on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of songs.
What was your other question?
My question for you, what?
Oh no.
Oh wait, hang on a second. What did you just talk about? I forgot because
Yoga.
Yoga. Oh yeah. How did you get into yoga?
My friend Lauren.
Oh, Lauren just
Yeah.
did.
Taking a yoga class here, and she's like, "You need to be zen. You need to be," because I was like screaming in her apartment just over nothing. She's like, "Zen."
Like,
I was like,
Again.
"Okay." So I
and you find a benefit from it.
yeah. I
Awesome.
feel like I'm calmer.
Good.
Morgan
You know
Morgan
what- you know
applauds.
what?
it.
Morgan, though, on the other
No,
hand,
Morgan, what makes you
needs
happy?
to do yoga.
Listen.
What makes you happy, Morgan?
Music. I'm not gonna lie, same thing. Music.
Yeah.
Listen, I wake up, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta listen to some music to start off the day.
What's like your go-to song right now? Just like morbidly curious.
I don't think that's morbidly curious.
Oh, just curious.
Just curious.
I don't know. Like there's just
Go-to song.
Right now,
like go-to song.
right now, mine is moving right along from the Muppet movie.
Okay, my go-to song right now is actually "Livin' a Vida Loca."
What's happening?
I have that dance from Just Dance memorized.
Probably Living on a Prayer.
Living on a prayer.
Mine's Sally When the Wine Runs Out by Role Model.
What?
Do you have a song your go-to
Yeah,
right
what's
now?
your go-to?
Right now, I mean, it changes on a
That's
on a fairly regular basis. I listen to a lot of like Italian pop music, which is really
Okay.
kind of
No,
like
I get that.
nerdy in many regards.
Believe it or not, I listen to that at work a lot because they're just like play whatever you want, and my one coworker loves Italian pop. So
but like modern,
Yeah.
modern
yeah,
pop. Oh, really?
like modern Italian like club pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the
like
only,
consistently
yeah, it's the only type of like rap, club, hip hop.
valid.
Music.
It's good.
Yeah, I listen to it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
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 There you go. Interesting. I
This was not about you, but we, you know.
no, I know. But
conversation.
you know what? As you've come to learn, it's always a little bit about me.
Look.
The look.
Would you rather
Oh,
have a superpower that has a specific or is specifically useful, or is just for comedic purposes?
comedic purposes. I gotta be a joke.
Nah, I can think of something like useful. I have a lot of instances where I say like, I wish I could just have like something for this, or I don't know. I'm just yapping.
It's okay.
No,
But-
that's fine.
Yeah, I can not for comedic purposes, but I need a minute to think of what the superpower can do.
Deal.
Mine would be something you can use. So like be invisible. I just turn invisible.
Oh.
Any situation.
I got one for both.
Yeah.
comedic-
Oh, hey, Kristen.
just like bye.
Which is also comedic.
I can be for both comedic and specific like useful purposes.
Yeah,
I'll probably
actually,
say-
you know what? Can I get a combination?
I got super.
It was a would you rather.
Only because I feel like at times like I'm late, so I'll just say super speed.
Okay.
So, but if I'm on the phone and someone's saying like, "Oh, you never show up. Oh, you do this, do that," and then I'll just boom, super speed. I'm
if
here.
I like,
But now that
Easy.
I've thought about it, I'm like, but the joke would get old.
I've thought.
So I'm changing my answer to I'd want to shapeshift.
Oh, interesting.
Similarly
into a
to Josh.
helicopter.
Wait, I'm changing
Into-
mine. Instead of being invisible, I want to read people's minds.
Oh,
That's insane.
Mind
I
reader.
feel like that's
Okay, Charles Xavier.
That's a very deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hard. That's like,
That
oh my
ties
god.
into
No.
the X thing. Because if I can't understand what you're saying without
The X-Men?
communicating-
The X
X-Men,
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
No.
Oh, like
Charles
the
Xavier.
ex-boyfriend.
No, not Charles Xavier.
Who is? You know what? I don't want to.
What do you mean? Who is Charles
Not-
Xavier?
I'm not gonna
Professor
ask.
X.
Not Marvel X-Men.
I was named after
I meant-
Charles Xavier.
Were you?
No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, I'm
That
kidding.
was
I'm kidding. I'm
hilarious.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I meant my
X's.
I
that
know.
are
I
men.
know. The entire time I can tell. I just wanted to talk about the X-Men.
I'm done. Yeah, so then I could read their minds because, you know, the lack of communication.
But the thing is, you don't want to be able to read an ex's mind. You want to like.
That's
you want
true.
them to be able to
Wait.
effectively communicate with you.
That's true. What if I'm wearing something and he's like, that's so ugly?
Yeah,
And
and then
he's
you'd
just
be
like,
like,
"Oh, you
oh
look
my
great."
god, he thought I was. Yeah, I know you. And then you'd have to do more yoga with Lauren.
And then you could be like, oh, yeah, sure.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways.
Sorry.
I'd still
Okay,
pick
so
that,
for
actually.
me,
We tangent.
That's fine.
maybe I'm switching to comedic because I can think of like, if I could like, I want a power where I can like shoot like loud sparkles out of my fingers and it to
What?
scare my friends. I want to
Interesting.
do it just to scare them because I think I mess with them.
All right. Would you like me to ask any more, or?
Whatever you've got for us.
I mean, I've got
I'm an
a.
open book.
Do whatever you want.
go.
You're the host.
All right. I'll ask one more, just because I was kind of two more. Well, one more, just because I was fascinated by the question in general. Would you rather always have slightly wet socks all the time?
Nah, dude. Ask a
Hold
different
on,
question.
hold on. Wait.
Or-
I'll go with anything else.
Or
I can't do wet socks.
Or
Yeah.
never have a clean pair of socks. Always slightly wet, or never clean. Aha!
Never
I'd rather
clean.
go for never
No,
clean.
Never clean.
Because like,
Because I cannot do a wet sock.
Wait.
well, hang on. The thing is about dirty socks. After a while, they just get sweaty, so they get wet. So it's
Yeah,
the
but
same
then like
thing.
you just change into a different dirty sock.
Are we allowed to change into a different
Yes,
dirty
you can change
sock?
to a different. They said always dirty socks. You can always change what the dirty sock is, but
Oh.
always wet.
But and again, but
Wait, always-
slightly.
Oh,
Someone
slightly.
spilled coffee on me at my job yesterday, and I had to squelch around in wet socks, and I wanted to kill someone.
word,
Can't
though.
do it.
Okay.
Can't.
So like, it's slightly wet socks.
Yeah.
Not like drenched. Like
didn't- you didn't
went into
step-
the water with
Right.
socks on, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But like after a while, it's just gonna drive you insane. Dirty
socks.
socks.
I'll take dirty.
Especially if it's a school day, bro. Oh my
Money
gosh.
talks, dirty socks.
I mean, if it smells, I mean, you could just spray perfume.
Okay.
Or cologne.
oh,
Yeah, like,
you don't have to tell us your
honest-
method. It's okay.
That's not my method.
No, you could have kept
but
that
I'm
to yourself.
saying-
That's
I'm saying
okay.
That's
dirty
definitely your
socks.
method.
Yeah, that's
Dirty
No,
socks.
so you
That's
wear
definitely
dirty
your
socks. What I'm
No,
saying.
I don't wear dirty socks.
She does wear dirty socks.
I do not wear dirty socks.
I heard a rumor that Kristen wears dirty socks.
I do not. Oh my god, I'm gonna.
I heard a-
I'm gonna
I heard
edit
a
this out.
rumor that
I don't think I'm
Kristen
gonna let you
doesn't wear
edit this
socks at
episode.
You
all.
have a method
Who
to
is
spray.
Christian?
In your sock
You,
to perfume.
Christian.
You have a method
Xavier
to
keeps
spray.
calling me Christian.
It's been 10 weeks. Gosh darn it.
Is it safe to assume that when we get to the yes or the no section
I don't
of the game,
I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be a single yes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb
Oh.
and say probably not. I feel like none of you.
Do you have one more question that could like?
Yeah, can you
really-
ask us like?
Really?
Ask
Get us
us
on
a
the
really
same
good one.
page.
Okay.
I heard
all right.
wet socks, and I was like, nah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
One
Still
that
have-
will determine
Guys, we still
our
have Chatterbox,
maybe.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Allegedly.
do you? Do we?
Do we? We don't have to.
I forget what Chatterbox is again.
You just give us a subject and we yap, which is pretty much what you've been doing. at
Oh,
this point.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But like one specific.
All right, fine. Then let this be your Chatterbox
All right,
section.
gang.
Okay.
Chatterbox time.
Awesome.
People who refer to their pets as fur babies.
Huh?
Oh
What are your thoughts on them?
Don't do it.
no.
Okay.
That's
I
a simple no. Next.
Next.
My aunt. So on my dad's side, me and my brother are the only grandchildren, and she used to put up pictures of her 3 dogs next to our like school photos. And sometimes she would take down me and my brother's actual photos and put her dogs up.
Oh,
And she's
goodness.
like, these are my fur babies. These are my grandchildren. These are your grandchildren to my grandparents. And they were like, they would they'd leave them up when she's there. Take that shit down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I'm surprised. You know
That's
what?
cringe. Why? Do you have a different opinion?
No, not at all.
good,
I
okay.
just feel like I've heard people use the term like they're my fur babies, or
Oh,
like
God.
I'm their like fur
Mama.
parent, or yeah, whatever the hell.
No.
More often than not. Okay,
I'm
I
good.
thought that was going to be a little bit of a spicier question, but evidently not. All right, fine. Let's go with
It can't be a yes or no question.
Oh, all right.
Like
Yeah, come on.
I'm sorry. It's like I haven't listened.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No, I have, of course.
It's okay.
Let's go with the dead figure you would go out to dinner with? You're going out. You're going out.
We
Do
asked
they
this
have
on
to
like
be-
the first episode.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I remember
Do they
this
have
question.
to be dead?
Yes.
Oh.
This specific. I mean, when you're dining with them, it could be the alive version of them.
Well,
But I never know. I
me,
think
me soon.
Just their corpse.
Okay.
Someone,
I need to have. So I'm having dinner with one dead figure.
correct.
one
Okay.
dead figure.
And you're right. Now that you mention it, I do remember this being a question. I
There's
think
a s-
there was the specification of, are they dead when I'm having dinner, or are they the alive version? It's
There's
the
a
alive
really-
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
This is not my final answer, but there's a really small part of me that wants to bring back Alexander Hamilton and take him to Hamilton.
Oh,
But that's
can
not
appreciate
my.
that.
That's not my final.
it's very
answer.
meta.
Very. I just want to be like, yeah, this is what they're doing, and he's gonna be like, what is this? I'm like, yeah,
I just go on a date with.
not a date, not a
Doesn't have-
date,
yeah, it
Not
doesn't
a
have to
date.
be a date.
just a dinner.
Just a
dinner. I'd talk to Teddy Roosevelt and I'd say, "Hey, come with me." and,
Oh.
and
How ominous.
this is going on. I'd put him in front of a TV, and I'd say, "Oh, this is going on."
Oh,
and such.
interesting.
And he'd be, and I just know his eyebrows would just go.
All right, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
All right.
he's a teddy bear. Teddy bear's gonna.
Anybody want to say the Pope
Yeah.
as of this morning?
Oh, that's right.
That's
Well,
that's crazy.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot that happened. I don't like my answer anymore.
What was it?
I know that everyone's gonna just start screaming at me.
No, go ahead.
Both said, like, okay, Liam Payne from One Direction.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you know what?
I'm not-
Honestly,
I'm not gonna yell at
I'm
you.
not
I'm just
shocked.
gonna be
I'm not
quietly
shocked.
disappointed.
I
It's not-
was
it's
so
not-
heartbroken when he died, so I just need him to sing or sing in my face.
Okay.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
it's the explanation that undid it for me. But okay.
was he the? Yeah, honestly,
He
that
wasn't my
explanation.
favorite. He wasn't my favorite though.
Then why
He's a
him?
part of One Direction. I grew up with that.
To say Robin Williams. He is like my inspiration for like comedy.
That's
and-
so
and,
valid.
Okay.
And like all of my favorite movies he's in, and I just would want to have dinner with him, tell him how much he meant to me
Pleasant
as an
chat.
actor, and then also ask him if he still has the Mrs. Doubtfire costume. And yeah.
All right.
Very interesting. All right.
He definitely.
You go more.
Oh,
I
well,
hope.
he
I'd
has-
hope he still had it.
That's what he was buried in.
oh,
No. Okay, good. I'm glad that there was that
Yeah,
half a second. I'm sorry, Morgan. There was a half
No, you're
second where
good.
folks were like, oh, no.
Okay.
Well-
All right. Here's the thing. Now I know it's not like technically a date, but I have two options. One's a date, one's a dinner.
go nuts.
Okay.
Date wise, because I like this is my top 3 favorite artists ever. If it was a date, I would date Aaliyah.
I thought, you know what's so funny? I don't know why. I thought he was going to say Aaliyah.
Same.
I
don't know
I
why.
love Aaliyah so much.
I was gonna say.
I love Aaliyah. I would just
Baby girl should have never gotten on that plane.
I know. I
They knew it was too heavy.
I would just say why.
They knew it was
Why
too
did you
heavy.
have to go? And then for dinner, I would probably say because I got into sports because of him, Kobe Bryant.
oh, all right.
That's nice, actually.
Okay. I can
Because
appreciate
because
that.
he made my whole childhood. So I
Yeah.
would say Kobe.
Are
Okay.
you a
Yeah.
Lakers fan?
No, but like
No.
no, but
No.
like but
I
like
just love watching Kobe.
yeah, like literally I vividly remember my first game being like Kobe on the screen, and then that's how I got started.
Interesting. All right.
So,
I like
yeah.
that.
Who are they playing against?
Ooh,
Pop quiz.
I don't remember. I don't.
Okay.
Mind you, I remember seeing Kobe. I don't remember who he played. It could have been
Okay.
Hawks.
It
But
could have been
I get
anyone.
that
It
because
could
like
have been anyone.
one of my favorite memories that I have, like one of my first memories is watching Aladdin and loving the genie. So I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that's Robin Williams. So like, I think I'd have to be like, you were my childhood, and like when I need that nostalgia, I still go back to it.
That's nice.
So like,
That was
yeah.
the first movie I ever saw in the movie theater as a
Was
child.
it?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. Yeah. There you go. I've shown you my age.
Messina trivia, and we got that for free, guys.
Right? All for free.
Yeah.
Now that the hosts have gotten to know each other on a deeper level, it's time for each of them to reveal their true feelings for one another.
All right. Well, since I always start, why not me? I'll tell you all how I feel about you. That sounds terrible.
Go this way. I'm
Oh.
scared.
Oh no! Go this way.
No, I'm scared.
Guys.
That way.
Whoa. Whoa.
Remember when I bought you food like last week?
She's bribing you. Don't fall for it.
What?
Don't.
I paid for our date.
Don't.
Oh my god.
You guys actually want her to say yes?
Oh my god.
The only one not bribing me right now is Xavier, so I might just cheat.
I didn't bribe.
Honestly, yeah, Emma. That's like the best compromise. Just start
All
with
right,
me.
all right. Whoa. So I'll start with Xavier.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Okay. Hi,
Xavier.
Emma.
Oh God! Don't say hello to me. We've known each other since January, and I've always felt like we've been the least close. However,
I
over
liked
the
it that way. No.
hold on, and for that I say,
I'm kidding. No.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry I interrupted. Continue.
Not even a no. Just
Jesus, that might have changed my answer. God damn it.
Hang on. Just keep going though.
So I was going to say, I always thought you didn't like me, but over the past couple weeks, I think we've shared a real bond, god damn it. But you know what? That fucked me over. So to Xavier, I say, sure, why not?
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, we get that. There we go. Okay.
A solid sure, why
Right
not?
through Christian. Sorry.
Next, I'll go to Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Morgan,
It's funny that you've all seemed to have found the flaw in your own show after it all
Yeah.
going, oh, is this what it's like at the end for the person getting having the final decision
I
posed?
didn't-
Yeah. Is this what it's like to be judged?
I meant as in for it's my turn now.
okay, no, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Morgan,
It's okay. It's
All
okay.
right, yeah,
I-
all right, just say it is.
you and I have this weird thing where every show we look at each other and start laughing our asses off.
Yeah.
We do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
Especially him.
especially him. And then I'll see you crying, I'll start crying. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're the only person that knows how to make a peanut butter and jelly right. And for that, I appreciate
need
it.
to leave.
Thank
Yeah, you can both go.
Thank you.
And I think for that, it's a solid yes from me. And then finally, Kristen, you're the only reason I'm working with these two because I only
Yeah.
wanted to work with you.
Aw.
Originally. And you did buy me dinner that one time. But that's not the reason I'm after you. Between our original radio show, Ghoul Talk, which you can't listen to anymore because it's no longer on the air, and this podcast and all of the other crazy adventures we go on and our chaotic car rides that I'll never discuss because that's top secret, it's a yes from me. And I look forward to many more dates in the future. So all of you got yeses. Now you can all roast my ass. Go nuts.
Okay. Morgan, you should go.
Well, I ain't got no choice. All right. I'll start with Xavier first.
Yeah. Go from left to right.
Yeah. So I'll probably say, so me and Xavier I have been very cool with each other throughout the entire semester. It's really like no disrespect, but it's nice to have a guy.
Okay.
Nice to have a guy around.
I thought he was about to say like something like
No,
the
no, we're
craziest
too-
thing.
No.
We're too
Yeah.
hysterical.
No, nice to have a guy around because you guys are kind
Yeah.
of chaotic. No offense.
Because I do too much
Oh,
yoga.
so we're hysterical.
No. That's not what I said. That's not what I
Oh.
said. No,
It's because he's your biggest hater.
You see that?
All right.
See this shit?
So with that being said, me and Sarah have been cool. I love his energy. So I would say yes.
Awesome.
Now I'll skip Kristen. I'll go with Emma.
Wow.
I'll
don't know how to interpret
save
that.
Kristen.
Everybody hates on me every show.
literally
This
just
is
said I'll
not
save you. I just said
true.
I have my
I literally
This is
just
simply
said I'll
not
save you for
true.
later. All right. Now Emma.
Morgan.
Hi.
Hi.
So I would probably say that you and I have grown a very nice connection as well. You are also right in the sense of every time I laugh, you just happen to die along with me for some
This
reason.
is true.
But you know what? I will say you are like I thought that you and I were not going to like each other.
Yeah.
But evidently every time I've talked to Emma, she's been very nice to me.
Oh, thanks.
She hasn't snapped on me compared to I feel she snapped on a lot of people.
Do you hear this shit?
Okay. Chat, I'm not wrong. Chat, I'm not wrong. All right, I've seen a fair share of crash outs from everyone here, and I
But
would probably
mostly
say,
me.
yeah, for the most part, and most of those crash outs have not been directly towards me. That alone, I'll say yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
But after the camera turns on.
Now, Kristen.
Yes.
So, I've known Kristen for 7 years, dating back to high school. She is my greatest hater, my biggest rival to date. I
Real?
what if that aside, I will also say yes.
Oh.
I'll say
Wow,
yes
really?
because I can be, despite having our issues together, I can be very nice.
Are you the ex? Is that what this is?
No.
I know.
Enemies to lovers.
I know.
Enemies
That's the
to
big reveal.
lovers.
That's the big
Enemies
reveal.
to lovers.
No, but I will
It was
say that.
Morgan all along.
because me and Kristen, just because I've seen Kristen at her worst, her worst moments.
Wow.
Haven't we all?
I've seen
Episode 1.
I've seen it. I've seen it. So.
I've
Oh
seen it.
my god, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like, I'm
Episode
not wrong.
1.
So I will say just based on history alone, I will say.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you.
that's
Very
sweet.
touching.
Good guys.
All right,
So
who wants to go
y'all-
next?
y'all-
What do you
Okay.
two?
It's
Okay,
Oh.
go ahead.
okay. I'll go from left to right. So starting with Morgan.
Kristen always gets last.
I kind of appreciate the fact that Kristen's going to be going last.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it gives the most
Nice.
amount of, yeah, I feel like it just seems appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Morgan.
Yes.
You, ever since we started, I have to tell you no.
That's
You've
the big
always
reveal.
been
Oh my God.
you've always been really nice ever since we started this. You've been really calm. You've never freaked out about anything.
I feel like this is being directed at me.
That's hilarious. That is beautiful. Mwah. Couldn't have scripted it better if I tried.
And
Me too? Wait, it's
no, it's
No, go ahead.
but yeah, you're into music. I know you're a basketball fan, like you said, Kobe. I'm a big basketball guy as well. So yeah, it's a yes from me. And awesome, yeah,
Thank you.
awesome. Okay, I'm still going.
I'm gonna get skipped.
Chris,
Oh no.
Oh.
no, I said I'll go from left
Oh,
to
okay.
right.
Sorry. I'm just so used to it right now.
Emma, no. Okay, Kristen.
Yes.
Earlier we were what were we even talking about?
Infidelity.
Yeah, infidelity.
Oh.
Fascinating.
That's crazy.
I have a 25-page paper on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I appreciated her presentation. And
And that's the reason.
no. The you also agreed we had very similar stances on the paying of a bill like in certain situations. You said you and I agreed that it depends on certain situations. We're both into music. So, yeah, simple yes.
Simply yes.
I love how I get like the most broadest.
You can listen,
know-
and you did a presentation.
Yeah. No, you know what?
I'll take my infidelity PowerPoint somewhere else.
Oh, so you're saying no to his yes?
I'm kidding.
I think the way it could
no,
be
I should-
interpreted is
you know
that
what?
he
I should add
appreciates
more on.
Your intellect.
Okay.
Good God, gentlemen, we have to.
You've also you're also
Group therapy.
We should leave the room for 5 minutes.
you're very funny. Whenever
Thank you.
the TikToks of Morgan are very funny.
Oh,
And
my
us
God.
and us commenting on your TikToks
welcome.
are very funny.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.
So yeah, we always laugh. All of us have a good time when we're together. So yeah, yes.
Thank
And
you.
lastly, Emma.
That's me.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. God.
Heavy breathing.
No,
I was
okay.
so kind to you, Xavier. I was so kind.
Were you? No.
Yes.
Um.
I'd like
okay,
to change
okay.
my answer.
I think I think it's awesome. You like One Piece as well.
Yes.
I love One Piece. One Piece is, I think, the greatest story ever written. I think
agree. We've spoken
It's a
about
modern odyssey. We
It
have
is a
talked-
modern odyssey. We could have an
Odyssey.
entire podcast.
We
on this.
genuinely
should.
could. But honestly, I'm gonna have to say no because
That's fine.
sometimes you like freaked out
Yes.
every now and then, and I
Yes.
got I'm like, this is not chill.
You know what? I'm changing my answer for Xavier because I was just doing it nice for the camera. Xavier, I don't think we'd work at all.
Well, I'm happy we can
Good.
agree.
I'm glad that we hate
I'm
each other,
ha-
and I'm glad that everyone here got to witness it. I'm kidding. I understand and respect your answer.
This might actually be very healthy.
I think we should all go to therapy after this.
I think we shouldn't date. But
But.
I never said we should not be friends.
Oh wait, I kind of like that. Oh, the power of friendship.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
okay. You know what? I can respect that.
That was very well done.
Xavier,
Very
you won me back.
Yes.
You won me back. I appreciate that. Thank you, Xavier.
Yes.
Okay.
Kristen,
Okay.
you're gonna say no to all of us. I can read it.
No.
I forgot Kristen had to go. I'm not gonna lie. I
And
thought
that
I
was
was ending
unhinged.
it. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna start with Morgan.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
I've known you since we were both 14.
Yes.
We've seen each other at our ugly stages.
Yes.
We've had glow ups, I'll say that.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I'm gonna have to say no because you're my number one hater. You swipe up on all my stories and you say,
You know what? That's
This is true.
that. You know what?
I'll be like, I'm having a great day. Morgan will swipe up. I hope you have a terrible day.
You know what? That's fair.
but
That
you know
is
what?
fair.
When you don't swipe up, I do get disappointed. So
All right.
That's
it's like
some
a love-hate
Stockholm
relationship.
That is
right
some
there.
Stockholm
It
syndrome.
is
I
a
was about to
love-hate
say.
relationship.
I think I need to go to
But I
therapy.
love Morgan's responses to your story. Morgan's
No one-
worst roasts.
But only because of that.
Okay, fair
But you're a
enough.
great person.
Thank you.
And you have seen
Aw.
me at my worst
Aw.
moments,
Thank
so I'll give you that.
Aw.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. That's more than fair.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you guys knew each other since like kindergarten.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
It's,
That would be
Come
a
on,
double
Xavier.
no.
Oh.
that would be.
Get
Yo,
it? I'm
you heard what
kidding.
you said. Double no, Chad. That's great.
Double no.
Double no.
Double
I'm kidding.
no.
I'm kidding. Okay.
That's gonna sting.
Yeah, who do you want to? It's okay.
I'm trying to think what to say for each of you.
Okay.
You could also say nothing. We could leave on a real awkward note.
Yeah.
I just get up and
That'd be
leave.
hilarious.
Bye, guys.
No.
Emma,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes
Yay.
because
Oh.
you know too much about me, and if that gets out, I'm done.
Wow.
So you're saying yes because you feel like I'll blackmail you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a yes out of complete fear, which, you know what? Still have to kind of appreciate it.
And that's okay. I would never reveal your
holding me
secrets
down.
regardless.
She's holding.
But
me
I know
hostage.
things.
She's holding me hostage.
But no. Besides, yeah. So I think you're fun to be around and everything.
Blink 3 times if you're in distress.
Oh, okay. Well,
Actually, does it?
No, but I did enjoy all the things we've done together. We did Ghoul Talk and all that. We did. We're in lots of classes together too, which is
We
very
are.
weird.
it's going to be
Like
sad
you're
when you
stalking
graduate.
me. Oh. Yeah.
I digress.
Anyways, besides the point. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Also, I've showed you a lot of good restaurants. I would like to remind you.
That too. We go to Mogo's all the time, and it's a
Shout out to Mogo in Long
Korean
Branch.
barbecue place that also
Mogo.
makes
I
tacos.
love you, Mogo.
Very good. Okay.
Thank you.
Xavier.
Oh.
I'm changing my answer to no, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
By
same
the-
way that Xavier and I
By
changed.
the way,
I changed it to no. So now that we're on the same page.
This is very reactive.
Okay.
the judgment day.
Did this room just get really tense?
It did. It
Didn't
really
it?
did. I
Didn't
don't
it?
know why. I was just about to say, like, I
The
don't know if I should
tension
have
in
been
here.
here for any of this.
Duh, 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 duh.
I do appreciate the build-up, though.
I know this.
the anticipation.
I'm gonna
Really?
post
I'm
just
really
this.
thinking. I'm thinking, guys.
Oh, you still haven't made a decision?
It's been like 30 seconds.
I'm thinking.
Damn, bitch. I mean, Kristen, my love, my dear, my sweet.
No, you get a no now.
So, Morgan, the weather. How are you
Yeah,
feeling about like
yeah.
this really nice,
You know,
like
the weather is
patch in
beautiful.
April?
I think the weather is beautiful.
It's been gorgeous
To be
recently.
honest, it's been great.
How was your Easter? While she
my
thinks.
My Easter was amazing.
Wow.
I got 2 Easter baskets.
2 Easter baskets. Did you have a nice Easter?
Right.
I didn't get any chocolate like
Oh,
I had requested,
Aw.
and then tried to show
God.
my mother, but it didn't
Chris-
go
I
out.
can't.
No, I'm
sorry.
actually just drawing a
Say
blank,
no.
guys.
That's terrible. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm drawing
That's
a
fine.
blank, guys.
I should have brought chocolate. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
Anyway, those Easter plans.
I'm gonna say no,
Oh,
but
I knew it. I knew she was gonna say no.
It did take her quite some
Yeah.
time to get there, but
I started
I
saying
should
just say no.
appreciate the
no,
thought.
I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, guys.
You already said no. Yeah.
I'd like to leave.
Only because I feel like we don't share a lot of the same interests.
Really?
We don't.
I think. Really?
I'm gonna.
I mean, like,
Besides The Last of Us.
I don't even play that, but I think we have other things in common.
Well.
wow.
Well, that
wow.
was
wow.
Well.
Wow.
That
Beautiful.
was that was my. Why am I always on the hot seat?
What do you mean? Everyone here
The
was on the
yoga
hot seat before
question,
you.
the chunky peanut butter.
He agreed with you.
No, I know. That's why
I'm not part. Yeah, I'm
But
not
he's
part.
not part of
He's not
this.
part of this.
No.
but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But you're not always on the hot seat. You have supporters.
I feel like everyone yelling at you that you're not in the hot seat still somehow keeps
I'm
you
in
in
the
the
hot
hot seat.
All right.
But only because of that, I feel like.
Only because of that. Okay. Well, what are your interests? Nah,
That's a separate podcast,
we didn't
guys.
leave.
That'll do it for.
That'll do.
Dun-dun. Close the door.
Hey, I gave 2 no's.
That was 2 no's.
1 yes, because Mogo's tacos. And other reasons.
I was gonna say, if it's just for the tacos, bitch. Said with love. Said with
Oh my
love.
God,
My
you keep
sweet,
calling
my
me bitch.
dear.
I mean, no.
My gorgeous.
No,
best friend.
she gets no.
No, I do not get a no. You love me deep down.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Enchanting.
I think that we have learned about the power of friendship and not dating each other for genuine reasons because, oh my God, that would be insane. Anyway, Thank you so much, Messina, for being a wonderful stand-in host for our final unpredictable episode, very unpredictable, of Unhinged. Signing off for now, I'm Emma.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Xavier.
And Morgan.
And we'll see you next time. Maybe. Well, probably not, but maybe. Also, please follow us on our social media. That would be Instagram at the __unhinged__podcast.
Xavier, you gotta shimmy us out.
Goodbye. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.